Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm Purple.
Welcome back, Green and Purple. So, if you watched our Halloween special this year,
I knew you were going to talk about this.
we played a game called Bleeding Border. It's a piece of shit game. I praised it for having like a decent idea, but
SpongeBob, I got an extra balloon for my birthday.
sure.
Bubbles! Hey, I wonder if I can jump on them.
We're not going that way, SpongeBob. We're going down this way. Or are we supposed to go this way?
I think this is, I think you can go either way.
Wait, what happened to our balloon?
It popped.
Does,
Because it's one of those power-ups where it only stays with you for a little bit.
oh, what does it do for us?
It basically makes you fall slower and
Oh, okay.
jump higher.
So it's just introducing a concept, I guess?
Yeah.
Anyways, but what was special about it, like, we didn't think anything of it. We were like, okay, game kind of sucks, so that's that. But we got a comment on the video, and we're almost positive that it's a developer of the game. Oh, how do I fire stuff? Oh, wait,
You
I
have to
need
get something.
and we're pretty sure it's the developer of the game, right?
Yes.
And
It's over there. That little star you can suck up.
he comments, he's like, oh, well, you guys are playing version 2 of the game. It's actually in version 4. And we're like, oh, okay.
I nicely replied back to him.
Yeah, you're like, I'm sorry. Like, okay, we recorded that episode, like, a couple days before Halloween.
Yes.
And, like, that episode, or the update he was talking about was, like,
It came out on
Halloween, so, like, we had no way of actually, like, playing it. But anyways, just to give him the benefit of the doubt, I see if somehow it'd become amazing with this last update he had put in. I downloaded it on my computer, and I went back to play it. And, like, it's even more broken now. Like, you can't look left and right. It's a first-person shooter, and you can't look left and right.
You can't butt bounce when you have it on.
No, I can't. Oh, can I just get rid of it then? Dang it. You can't look left and right.
Oh, look out.
We tried everything possible. Like, me and Caleb... I'm trying to remember the controls. How do I use my net?
You don't have it. It's a power-up.
Oh. I'm really bad at this game. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Watch the walls, by the way. They have spikes on them.
I see. So yeah, we tried. We tried to be like, okay, let's give him the benefit that maybe he's done a lot of work on this game and like it's really good now, but it's not because it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, we tried the mouse. We tried out the touchpad. We tried a mouse, and then we tried a game.
Yeah, we tried all the options
Controller.
he gave us, and none of them worked. Like, the controller, you couldn't even look around at all. And then, like, at least with the mouse, you could look up and down, but you couldn't look left and right. So, like, I'm glad that we played the version we did, because at least we could actually play it. Like, you can't play that version. It's unplayable. You can't, I mean, I guess technically it's possible for you to beat a level or whatever, but it'd be extremely difficult. Oh, I thought there was a thing down. Also, if you haven't been watching Sly Cooper, we lost, like, a bunch of Sly Cooper just recently. So I'm a little peeved at that, so then, like, that, it kind of brightened my day a little bit. Just watching how this is... And, I mean, I'm sure he's a nice person or whatever, like, and to be honest, probably better than I could, you know, make with my time. But, like, the difference is I'm not trying to sell a game on Steam to people.
Right.
Like, it's not a free game. Like, you have to pay money for it. He's expecting people to pay money. And, like, if the... And it's not an early access either, is it?
No,
Like,
it's out. It's out.
Like...
That's just legit the game.
I don't believe, like, a game should be released in that state even in early access. But, at the very least, then you could be like, oh, well, he's still working on it. But with this one... Yeah, he's still doing updates.
Because
or whatever.
if it's above version 1, that means it's done.
Yeah, it's not in beta. It's not like he's saying like, oh, this is it's done. You can play it. Like, I guess technically you can play it, but it is not in any way complete in my book. Oh gosh, where are we supposed to go?
That way.
But we need coral.
Yeah, it's right
There
there.
it is.
Yeah, there you go.
How do we suck up again?
Circle?
There we go. But yeah, so if you're watching this, developer of that game, we tried. We tried
Yeah, I
to
gotta get a new one.
we tried to play your game again with the version that you told us. And you just better be glad we played the version we did. It gave a much more positive vision of your game than your newest update. Gosh, people.
Austin's had a rough day.
Like I woke up late this day and I missed class because like I slept through my alarm. There we go. Can I just keep sucking it up?
Nah, you can only hold one.
And like so I got off on the wrong foot, and then we recorded a bunch of Sly Cooper, and then we lost all of it. And then this guy is trying to tell us how we'd misrepresented his game or whatever.
Oh, real quick. Wait, go. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's real easy to miss, and then you have to replay the level.
Come on, SpongeBob. Don't you give me this.
I'll take off. Yeah. Thing's bulky.
Now to find the mud pack. Off to those nasty acrid air pockets.
Was that just a peanut?
Nice and moist.
What?
The thing we just picked up. It
No,
looks
it's
like
a loofah.
peanut. Oh, it looks like a peanut. I was like, how is a peanut supposed to help anyone's complexion or whatever? But yeah, Bleeding Border, everybody. Go watch our Halloween special, and you can see for yourself, like, what state the game is in. And just know that that's better than the current version of the game as of recording this video. Because at least with that version, you can look around in all directions. I left a comment on his update page letting him know that it was broken because as far as I could tell no one else had noticed because no one had bothered to play it since we did. So hopefully he'll see it and fix it. Can you just imagine though if it was like a big game, like it was like Battlefield 1 or something, and they released an update where you couldn't look left and right anymore? The collective internet would lose their minds. Like, and I know he's a small studio, but how do you release an update that breaks one of the main control, like, it makes your game unplayable? It's not one of those, like, things where it's like, oh, it introduced a game-breaking glitch where you can do this or whatever. Like, no. The whole game is broken. If you just opened your update file once and tried to play it, you would know that it doesn't work.
The one thing I don't get is how you can have something in your game that works perfectly fine, and then you update it and it breaks it.
I'm guessing he tried to like fix something else and then like inadvertently messed it up and didn't realize it, and he was like, "Oh no, it looked pretty," and then he just left it.
Oh shoot!
Come on, you can get him. You can still maybe get 80. We'll find out.
We don't have a lot of time today, but
Yeah, so we're
in
just flying through.
In my spare time, I will definitely make sure I get the 80. This isn't the best stage to do it though.
Caleb's gonna be getting the 80 on all of these because obviously
Yeah.
I don't have the skill to do it.
Now to find the false key. Only in the lava fields. Better pack some ice.
Of course.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Yeah, this one's. I mean, I could do it. I can do it on any of these stages. It's just there are ones that are easier, and I'm letting you guys know which ones are probably the better ones to do. For this stage, it's 70.
Oh, was it only 70?
It's 70 or higher.
This is just like Sumaru 64 where it's reversed. It's actually easier than what we thought.
Okay, well, never mind. I did it.
Let's go ahead and check it out. 'Cause
Yeah.
we got a few seconds left. Might as well.
Perfect.
Sumaru 64. We only need 60 stars to get to the door.
We need 70.
You can't do this to us. That was a similar, not quite as bad, but like that was a similar feeling that day when we were recording that. We're like, yeah, we're gonna get the finale right now. I was like, nope, we're gonna get 3 more episodes because we need 10 more stars.
Yay. Oops.
I don't feel like roller coasters would be nearly as fun if you had to control them yourself. It's like, hey, if you mess up, you could die, and we're not liable.
Nope.
Nope, I'm not paying for that.
Yep.
Man, I could really go for a first-person shooter where you can only look up and down right now.
I have played better games that have been. How much is Bleeding Border?
It was like $5 when I saw
I
it.
played way better games for $5.
I got Spelunky for like $3 when I played it. And I've gotten so much more joy out of Spelunky.
Alright, we're gonna wait and purchase this stuff at the end.
Okie doke. Whenever we come back tomorrow, guys, more SpongeBob,
Yep.
more Sly Cooper. Hopefully, whenever we come back after that, we'll be a little more energized. Because
We don't know, we're energized. You're just it's just in a negative energy.
Okie doke. Bye, everybody.
See ya!